What's going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this new episode of Throwback Thursdays with Daniel. Since this is pretty much Daniel's show, since he's been on this show 4 times. Today we're gonna be checking out this throwback video of the Red Suede Sample Lebron. It's a sick ass custom. There's a funny story behind it too, but let's just watch it. What's up, YouTube? Thank you guys for tuning in. Today we're gonna be working on this really dope custom. Pretty cute guy.
You look about the same. This is probably the closest you look in a video to how you look now. Mullet and all. You alright? Can you see from there?
I can see perfectly.
Right. Make sure we don't need to get you a booster seat. Yo, the dye. We get a lot of questions about that dye.
The dye?
What dye is it? As if you can't already see.
It's this guy named FBCC. He's on Instagram, FBCC. He sells some some really good dye. A lot of different colors. That's the only dye I use for soles. Works great for soles. Very vibrant.
Again, you have a towel, a big old painting tarp.
Tarp and glass and everything protecting that beautiful desk. Not so much anymore.
And you're wearing gloves too, to change your pace.
That shoe was all dyed. It was so messy. Even with gloves, for some reason my hands were red.
Didn't you work on a pair of these and it get messed up?
That is this pair.
Oh, okay. You want to shed a little light on that story? How you had to go track down another pair?
Well, see, I'll say that when we get closer to the end, the area that I ruined, that you couldn't tell on camera, but in a later video I did talk about that
There's that screw up. That gallon of solution too. Like I said, we have it, you cannot buy it. We've gotten people calling about the solution, the gallon. It's not for sale, guys.
Rejuvenator employees exclusive, but DM me, maybe we could work out a deal.
Have you changed those to any other color besides red?
I tried doing
with the blue one, right?
The blue one. I didn't get to the blue. I didn't get to the blue dye because I ruined it before that. Before I even got to the dye area. But that was a video I was working on about 2 months ago that I haven't even talked about actually. It was just a spare hazelnut I had laying around. I tried doing a hardwood classic like I did with the 11s. The 11s I did the hardwood classic. That was a backup plan. The hazelnut I actually screwed up. I'm not very good with hazelnuts. That's the second time I screwed up a pair of hazelnuts.
You brushed the suede after you dyed it on this one.
Yeah.
A couple of people in the Laker video were asking how come you didn't brush the new buck.
I've tried using the brass brush. Like I seen comments, people saying, why didn't you use the brass brush? Why didn't you use the brush? Blah, blah, blah. It wouldn't make a difference. I would try brushing the suede after every layer of paint. It was time consuming and the final product was still the same. It was still rough. So no matter what you do, it's gonna be rough.
Dude, that thing makes a mess.
Yeah, tell me about it. It was super, super messy.
So the bronze aren't as popular now as they used to be. How many pairs of LeBron customs have you done?
In total, probably like 3 or 4 that I can think of.
Okay, so not that many. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be more.
Yeah, not that many, maybe 5. Not as many as Jordans or Adidas even.
Oh, there goes the matte finish.
Matte finish.
We need to make you some matte finish.
It's the almighty matte finish.
What color is the bottom of those insoles? Do you know?
Blue.
Blue?
Yeah, they were blue. I didn't bother touching it since you can't even see the insoles, but the top part.
Why didn't you tape any of that off?
I felt safer, honestly, freehanding it than using tape. Tape is good. I use tape for the
end piece, yeah.
Yeah, for the end piece for a sharper look. But for that curvy swoosh area piece, that's got to be freehanded. If you try using tape, I mean, you might get it right. You might not have any paint leakage. 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 Is that a word?
Leakage. Yeah. What tape is it?
Scotch tape.
What tape?
Scotch tape. It's getting my buttery though.
It's pretty nice.
Final product's always the best part.
How much dye did you use for
A lot of dye, like 3 different dyes, like sole dye, suede dye, leather dye for the sock liner, 3 different dyes. Just a lot of red dye and black paint for the swooshes and the detail work.
And your fingers were stained for like 3 weeks?
For like a week, dude. For like a solid week.
Oh man.
Yep.
Didn't you have an issue with that like felt fuzz piece on the side? Like of the midsole?
On the, like that velvet?
Yeah, the velvety
material.
part.
I did, and it's like a weird material. I put suede dye on it, but if I didn't put the water and stain repellent on it, the stuff would have just kept on rubbing right off. It's weird. It's like a sponge. I don't know. It's a weird material. It's not really velvet, because that velvet, it's glued on the midsole. You know, the actual midsole is like a plastic material. On top of that, it's just like a thin piece of velvet. It's really cheap materials.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
Cool.
pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.
No comments?
Oh, you got some oh yeah, let's check out some comments.
That's like the best part,
That
bro.
is the best part. Sorry guys, I forgot all about the comments.
Let's see if we got any good comments this time.
Who agrees Vick is probably the best customs on YouTube?
Apparently 302 people agree.
I mean, I kind of agree. Everything was perfect. I just wish he didn't paint over the size tag. Yeah, I wish I didn't either, but that dye is so runny that it just completely ran over onto the white size tag that it was really hard not to paint over it. So, you know, I just went over the whole thing.
Somebody said only Crips dislike this video. Wish Nike released them again. They technically didn't release them to the public.
Yeah, but I mean, they would be cool if they released them to the
Yeah,
public.
I think that's a dope thing that people mentioned a lot about, like having Nike hit you up about stuff. But.
Yeah, I mean, 227 fart. No, it's not a fart. It's my old squeaky chair. We could try listening to it, see if it's a fart or not. I don't think it's a fart. Might be a fart. It's not a fart. That's gonna wrap it up, guys, on this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was one of my favorite customs. Funny story behind it too. See you guys next Thursday or Friday or Monday or whenever.
Someday. He's all over the place.
See you guys.